So you always feel like you're being punished, like you're having to pay for past life karma or something. Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a psychic medium. As a spiritualist, I have spent a lot of time considering these concepts in meditation. And this is just what I've gathered. I hope it gives you some perspective. Regardless of whether or not you grew up Christian or in another Abrahamic religion, if you grew up in the West, if you've grown up in the West, our society unfortunately has adopted this outdated Christian mindset. Because I don't think all Christians believe this, that God is something to be feared, and that despite your best effort, if you make a mistake, you will be punished. So regardless of how Christian you are, our society was built with this idea that we're under a microscope by some external force. And if we don't follow the rules the right way, we might end up in some lake of fire, eternal damnation. And that stream of fear is like poison, causes us to doubt ourselves, doubt our worthiness, doubt our power. And to some degree, that doubt is a good thing to humble us, especially while we're learning to overcome our ego. Because if we truly understood ourselves for how powerful we are, without that humility, that's a recipe for disaster. I want to reassure you that the universe is not set up to punish you. And karma being an extension, being a system of that universe for checks and balances, is not necessarily here to punish you. Karma acts as a way for us to bring balance to something. People talk about good karma and bad karma, but whether or not something is good or bad is something that you determine. Karma does not exist. Karma is not designed to bring you misfortune. Karma is not designed to bring you good fortune. Karma is designed to bring balance. And in conjunction with karma, as spiritual beings having a human experience, all of us being an expression of the universe that we can tap into, sometimes the things that are occurring in your current lifetime are actually prayers answered from past lives. When you hear people like me talking about how your manifestations are coming in and you're looking around being like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is a cluster. Consider instead what you in a past life may have prayed for, may have wished for, may have manifested. A prime example of this, I know a lot of women, myself included, who are chronically single or they find themselves divorced, which can be very difficult. But we don't know who we were before. Perhaps we were forced to marry. Even in our own grandparents' lifetimes, women couldn't do anything without their husbands. Think about all the prayers that your grandmother prayed for you. Prayers for you to be independent, so that you might not be stuck in a terrible marriage, that you might have your own identity, you might be free from society's bullshit. So I want you to think about what issues you're facing. A past incarnation may have wished for your problems. Hell, if you're struggling to lose weight and you hate what you look like, think instead of who you may have been 300 years ago, where you couldn't gain weight, where you were starving, where you didn't have food. So all this to say, don't feel like you're being punished. Don't make yourself a victim. Understand that you have the power to change your fate. And have faith that even though you may not see those things manifest physically in this lifetime, you are timeless. Your future incarnation will thank you. The universe, God is love, and you are not forsaken.